Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed. Please log in to access your profile. Profile reconstruction complete. Identification confirmed.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of her family.
Doesn't have one. She was raised on the streets, learned to look out for herself.
She saw her whole unit die on a cruise. She could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1. Thrusters. Check. Navigation. Check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift. Just under 1,500K.
1,500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
That's enough. Your soldiers act like it.
Sorry, Commander.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Great. You pissed the captain off and now I'm gonna pay for it.
Don't blame me. The captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always...
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I'm a Marine, not some tourist on vacation.
It's more than just a tourist destination, isn't it, Shepard? Eden Prime is a symbol of your people. A perfect little world on the edges of your territory. Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
I don't like being kept in the dark, Captain.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
What else can you tell me?
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
We can handle this on our own.
Unless something goes wrong.
There's more, Shepard. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate you.
Since when do we answer to the Spectres?
You're smart enough to know how things work, Commander. The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. The Spectres represent the Council's power and...
Not many could have survived. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
I don't like people making decisions about my future.
This isn't about you, Shepard.
I need to see your skills for myself.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a
What's wrong?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
I don't like putting my life in the hands of a Turian, sir.
Nihilus is on our side. He wants you in the Spectre, and he wants that beacon.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Right through his shields. We're at a chance.
Leave him. We need to finish the mission.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Smells like smoke and death.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
I need a status report, now.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
Move out!
The beacon's at the far end of this trench. This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
Let's get moving. Williams, where's the camp?
It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shep.
Impaling victims instead of just shooting them. There must be some reason behind it.
Classic psychological warfare. They're using terror as a weapon.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh god, they're still alive!
What did the Geth do to them? That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
How did you end up in this shed?
We hid here during the attack. They must have come here for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Saren.
Nihlus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
What is that? Off in the distance.
Look at the size of it.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
Nobody moves a muscle until we know who you are.
Nice going, Cole. I told you we should have stayed hidden.
It's okay. We're all on the same side here. We're just farmers. We've been hiding ever since that ship first showed up.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
If there's something you're not telling me...
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You greedy bastard. You weren't running for your life. You were running to check on your merchandise.
No, it's not like that. I just knew there were some packages here, something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
This should help. Let's move out.
Good luck.
Commander, it's Nihlus.
A Turian? You know him?
He's a Spectre. He was with us at the moment.
Something's moving, over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
I like the way you hid behind those crates during the fight. Really helped us out. Thanks a lot.
Me? But I'm just a dock worker. I don't even have a weapon. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were 2 Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihlus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone! If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Smells like smoke and death.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down!
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
No, don't touch it. It's too
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy. A human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
I expect better of you, Lieutenant. You endangered the entire mission.
Don't be so hard on him, Commander. We have no idea if that's what actually set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
I don't suppose it occurred to you that Eden Prime has medical facilities.
Listen, you're better off in this infirmary than in any hospital on Eden Prime. Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our EXO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
The Council can kiss my ass. I won't let them blame me for losing the beacon. I didn't do anything wrong.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
They'll think I'm crazy.
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
When have they ever done anything for humanity?
If we expose Saren as a traitor, the Council will revoke his Spectre status. I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
There's nothing we could have done to save him.
No, I know that, but I don't have to like it. It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
Whatever's going on, the captain can handle it.
Absolutely, Commander. Anything else before we head ashore?
Keep your concerns in check. You don't want to get a rep for questioning orders.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
Not right now, thanks.
No problem. Keep checking back.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council...
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime. In case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports.
They are.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent.
I'm not gonna sit on my ass just because the Council doesn't want to do anything. If they won't stop Saren, I will.
Settle down, Commander. The mission on Eden...
That's Saren's fault.
Then come with me. Shepard, you and the others.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Big place.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology.
Sorry to interrupt.
Thanks to you, human. Good day.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassadors up.
I should be going
Have
now.
a pleasant day.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
I don't need a guide.
Our records indicate this is your first time on the Citadel. I apologize if you found my service unsatisfactory. Please submit any complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and...
Made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't. Look at that bug thing over there.
Welcome. The Keepers are...
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
What's this? The tale of how you survived the Great
I don't
Tragedy.
like straight.
Goodbye, Commander.
I
Human.
should be going.
As you wish. Do return when you are able.
Welcome to the statue. In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have this. Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Welcome. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
What is the consort? I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope... Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs.
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
That's understandable. You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our Citadel.
I don't like people spying on me.
I apologize, Commander. I make it my business to know when important people arrive on the station. Many of them become clients. But that is not why I asked you here. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Get to the point.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
I don't make any promises, but I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Commander. That is all I can ask. Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients. He's waiting to see me.
Human delighted welcome.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Goodbye, Commander.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
You know who I am?
As all, I could fill you in on some points of interest if you'd like. So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
What do you want? Oh, is there... Commander.
This place seems strange.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Just saying hi.
Commander.
Welcome to... On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar...
Tell me about the embassies. Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Sure is peaceful here. Big place. You sure have to climb a lot of stairs to reach the council. I think that's about...
Saren's hiding something.
Stall the council.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakar.
Sounds like you came up empty.
But I know he's...
I think the council...
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of
The
fact.
investigation by eyewitness.
We've read the...
I resent
That just let you
Captain
get...
Anderson. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your up. But what can you expect from a human?
You can expect me to kill you the next time we meet.
Your species
has no right to...
Shepard's
This
admission...
meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your
You can't hide behind the council forever.
There is still one outstanding...
Are we allowing
I
you...
agree.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
I'm glad to see
This
it.
meeting is adjourned.
I know. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre?
What about Garrus, that CSAC?
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his...
He's a Turian. I don't want him on our side.
Not...
Forget it.
You won't have to.
I'll take care of it.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's den. It's a dingy little club and
thought you
couldn't
said he was
hurt to go talk to him. Just be careful. Good luck, Shepard.
Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so...
Paper?
Just tell...
So far I've had... I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not... I'll even send a few... So long.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the counselors.
Commander?
just want to ask a couple of questions.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the Council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus.
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
I told you before, you're not allowed in here.
This one believes it has the right.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Because it's a big stupid jellyfish.
How can I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew
If you
its
can't
non-
solve this problem, you don't even deserve to be in CSEC.
I didn't ask for your help, human.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
The CSEC officer is...
This one will continue to spread its message.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protest.
That's her.
Shields disabled.
Those were Saren's men.
I'm here on Shayira's behalf.
Good. I've seen a lot of horrible...
So if you feel that way...
She rejected me. Me!
Some general. What kind of
The
example?
troops... Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste...
You need to start acting like a general if you want to...
No, those days are over.
You're a damn general.
Ha! So you think it's...
I don't think it could hurt.
Maybe you're right.
Now get up and get moving.
All right. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you...
I've already got a lot on my plate,
You
General.
sure? It's a simple
Sorry,
job.
General.
That's... Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander.
Hard to imagine a general like...
Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Hey there. Why don't you sit your sweet little ass down beside old...
I'd rather drink a cup of acid after...
You trying to hurt my feelings? You gotta do better than that after 20
Call me
years.
Princess again and you'll be picking your teeth up off the floor.
Okay. I know where Garrus is. But you gotta tell me something.
Just tell me where Garrus is before...
But it's all real. The captain screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course...
Why should I believe a drunk like
Fine,
you?
ask Anderson. I bet Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his
Goodbye.
friends. Enjoy the club. I got business here, but not with you.
Hi, be with you in a minute. Why didn't Captain Anderson tell us he was the inspector? Maybe it's not true.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. Yes, all right then. Good tidings to you, human.
Is that really... You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I spent most of my time...
I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Here you go.
I'll let you get back to work.
Hello, Earth Clan. No, as you say...
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this model.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear!
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or... Who are you?
Let her go.
Ah!
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
Glad I could help.
Dr. Michelle.
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you. They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Gareth.
What Quarian?
A few days ago, she asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place.
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Feast. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore.
Feast betrayed the Shadow Broker?
That Quarian must have something Saren wants.
She must have something.
She did.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with
Welcome
you.
aboard, Garrus.
You know we aren't the only
Yeah,
ones.
we saw him in the bar.
We can handle this on our own. Let's go.
I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
Stick to Matt.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
Don't kid yourself. It's even bigger than it looks.
How are you now? Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard!
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel.
What do you need?
I've been hunting for... I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
No promises.
Thank you, Commander. You won't...
That's right. It was a long time ago.
Commander, I recently received...
I'm glad I could help.
You are too kind. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
What are you offering me?
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see your skin. This may be... Remember these
You have
words.
quite a gift, Shire.
Never... And now I must ask... Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
Please do not disturb the keepers. Please do not disturb the keepers. Welcome. For your convenience, this terminal is programmed...
That's all for now.
Thank you. Please do not disturb the keepers. Welcome. For your convenience, this... Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant...
How can I I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its...
If you'd like, I could talk...
argued with the stubborn jelly all...
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
What's going on here?
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
This is the Presidium, not a church. Evangelize somewhere else.
This one's beliefs will not be suppressed. If others...
Any progress with that Hanar?
Sorry.
I don't care what the something is.
This one humbly submits that it is not... This one would be most grateful.
Any progress with that Hanar?
Sorry.
I don't care what the something is, as long as it rids me of the hand.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
I'll keep working on it.
This one will continue to spread its message.
Any progress with that Hanar?
I think you should let the Hanar...
Why should the jellies get special treatment? Every other species...
If I purchase the
As long as it stays in approved areas once it has the As long as it stays in approved areas
I'll be back.
I don't care what you have to do.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
Is this really how you want to represent
the truth? This one only wishes to spread the truth to anyone.
What if I purchase the Even?
However, this one also...
150 credit.
This one will...
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Somebody needed to set that...
Here, for your assistant. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results. In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another Profile in Courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer. Warehouse workers.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
I just killed 50 bodyguards to get in here. What do you think I'll do to you?
Screw Fist. He doesn't pay us enough for this.
I can't believe that worked.
Shooting people isn't all.
Kill me, I surrender.
Tell me where the Quarian is and I won't have to
She's not here. I don't know where she is.
He's lying.
Put a round in his leg, see if he talks.
Wait, I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here, said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
I thought the Shadow Broker only worked through agents.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Tell me where that meeting is before I blow your lying head off.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Too many people died here, Fist. You don't get to walk away.
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
Look out!
Locked and loaded.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off. Set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
You've got proof Saren is working with the Geth.
Not so fast.
My name's Shepard.
Then I have a chance
The Ambassador's office.
Who's this? The Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
This Quarian can help us bring down Saren. I would have told you that if you hadn't jumped down my throat.
Maybe we should just...
My name is Tali.
We don't see many Quarians.
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Where's the proof you promised?
During my travel, I tracked a patrol...
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died.
What did you find out?
Most of the core was wiped clean. But I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
Saren won't get out of this one.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory, the Reapers hunted
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime.
The Geth revere
The Council is just...
This is a lot to handle.
No matter what they
the
think...
Captain's
What
right.
about her?
You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you... Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia.
A lot of people want my help.
My
these
wife
days.
was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
Wait, the 212?
Chief Williams, it is a pleasure.
I'm so
Nirali,
sorry for your loss, Mr. Bhatia.
I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
I can put it in...
Thank you for your time.
My goodness, your activities made for quite a briefing in the Diplomatic Corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
You can cut the red tape for a grieving husband. I want you to release the body of Nirali Bhatia.
Commander, nothing... Serviceman Nirali... Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body
I don't
is...
care how badly the Geth mangled the body. It's the husband's right to claim her.
We are not holding the tests... Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
You know who and what I am. If I want Nirali Bhatia, I can get her.
Commander, I don't think threats are necessary. Even if the body were here on the Citadel, would you really risk going in shooting to get it?
You said you'd been briefed on me. How do you think I feel about people mistreating the dead?
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Hello again, Commander.
Your wife is coming home, Mr. Bhatia.
Thank you. It does not bring me...
Samesh? I don't know if this helps, but your wife... Nirali loved you very much. I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
Let all races herald the glory of the Enkindlers who made them all to enlightenment.
they've built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
Is there something else I
should be
going now. Have a pleasant day.
So much empty space. 1,000 of my people could live here and hardly even see each other.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
Hello again.
I think I'm done here.
Of course. Come back anytime.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
I'm gonna enjoy the look on the Council's face when they see evidence they can't just ignore.
If the evidence is worth trying to kill me for, I hope it is sufficient to motivate the Council.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof?
This evidence is
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
She must be working with the Geth, too.
Matriarch Benezia.
I'm more interested
Only
in
what was extracted from the Geth's memory core.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gone.
We think that
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers.
Listen to... Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish?
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life.
That is not good.
A fleet cannot...
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm
Ambassador.
sick.
No. It's too soon. Humanity is not ready.
It was a Turian Spectre who betrayed this council. And it was a human who exposed him. I have earned this.
Commander Shepard, step forward. It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I've been ready for this since Eden Prime.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice.
I'll find him.
This meeting of the Council is a...
We've got a lot of work.
You'll get access.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
What do you expect from a politician?
Right behind you, Commander.
300 years ago, the Geth drove my people into exile. We asked the Council to wipe the synthetics out, but they ignored our pleas.
Maybe if they'd listened, we wouldn't be here now.
You, human. You the one they call Shepard?
Who wants to know?
The name's Rex. The Shadow Broker paid me a lot of money to get rid of Fist. Only you got there first.
It's not my fault you were slow on the draw.
When I get paid to do a job, I finish it. Alone.
I don't like where this is going.
But I didn't finish this job, Shepard. You did. So the payment is yours.
Bounty hunters don't just go around paying off people.
I won't take credit for someone else's work. I like the way you handled Fist. Now I hear you're going after Saren. I was thinking I should come along.
We'll take you with us, Rex.
Smart move, Shepard.
I've heard some humans are angry at the Quarians after the attack on Eden Prime. After all, you created the Geth.
The Geth killed...
C-Sec seems more like a military operation than a police force.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre.
This isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone.
We had reports of...
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria.
Anything else?
We don't know. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig.
Maybe I can get to Noveria before the Geth.
It's your decision, Commander.
Your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole.
I'll take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
I have a meeting to get to.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Crew, this is Commander Shepard. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. None of the other species has the guts, grit, or balls to deal with this. So it's up to us. We're the only ones who can stop Saren. I swear to you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain would be proud.
The captain's not here. I'm in charge now, Joker, and time's wasting. Get this bird in the air.
Yes, ma'am. Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
That's far enough.
I'm on important business.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
All you need to know is I have more credentials than you.
They plan to be trouble, man.
I can't let you enter the port area without confirmation of your identity. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Back away, nice and slow.
Nobody takes my weapon.
Charge and lock! We are authorized to use lethal force. 1, 2, 3.
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself. Get out of here. I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator.
Someone piss in your security chief?
One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals.
Saren's second in command. She's here?
She's a threat to galactic peace. I'm here to bring her in or put her down.
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex.
Give us directions and we'll be on our way.
You'll need to ask Administrator Analeas for clearance to leave this port.
Understood.
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel.
Just like winter back home.
The managers warned us about you.
The managers warned us about you, Spectre.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone. He will assume you are here to investigate his company.
What's your interest?
You will present your... It will upload a variety of... I've assembled...
I'll go see him now.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Did you see an Asari?
Yes, she caused quite... Humans are full of questions.
Did you see...
Yes, she caused quite a stir. Saren, and by extension, Lady Benezia.
Young men have funny ideas of what Asari are.
Let me go. Do you...
What sort of...
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention that.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas, I'm Commander Shepard.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales.
I might be.
It was my understanding that the Citadel contracted to a Solari...
Mr. Vargas, I'm here to talk business with you. If you'd rather speculate on politics, I can visit another Gen Eng firm.
You have my full intent. First, the boilerplate. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response.
Those aren't very large.
Shit, I find it difficult. I can get... For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package. Guaranteed.
Are you sure that's the best price?
Absolutely. I have to... There are many development projects on Averi. I'm big... which makes it highly unlikely you were sent by the
Are you calling me a liar, Mr. Vargas?
All I know is that you're waiting. Good day, Commander.
Any results?
He figured out what I was up to.
Unfortunate, but I will need to find another avenue.
Good luck with that.
Luck is no substitute. Good day, Spectre.
sort of awful?
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas? Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Military.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
It's customary to
It
perform
was my understanding that the Alliance contracted to Mars Gene for its enhancement programs.
I'm sure you know that we...
Our patented techniques can provide an 8%. But then I can get... For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement pack.
I'll make sure that's in my report.
Which makes it highly...
Maybe I'm personally interested.
Then you should go to a... Good day, Commander.
Any results?
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is... I noted... If you see that, press him on the subject. He is impatient with the... If you see that, press him on the subject.
We'll talk later.
Very well.
Can I help you?
Just passing by.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas, I'm Commander Shepard.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services? It was my understanding that the Citadel contracted...
I'm sure you know that we passed...
First, the point... Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement...
Is it possible to deaden pins?
Why, but that's dangerously close to genetic engineering, Shepard. The laws only allow improvement of natural functions. We can't add or remove. I can get you those improvements for 30k credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package. Guaranteed 20/15 vision and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
I'll make sure that's in my report. The bean...
I'm beginning to, which makes it highly unlikely you were sent by the Citadel.
Maybe I'm personally interested. Ever consider that?
Then you should go to a gene clinic somewhere. I handle corporate accounts worth millions of credits. Good day, Commander.
Any results?
He figured out what I was up to.
Unfortunate. We'll need to find another avenue to access binary humans.
I don't get any kind of reward for this?
For what? Scaring off the... Good day, Spectre.
Sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
Beat it. Spectre, right?
Who's asking?
Don't worry. I used to be in military tech. Except for my ego's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I'm on Citadel business.
If you want to enter the garage... Access to the garage is restricted.
I'm on Citadel business. I need to leave this station.
If you want to enter the garage, you need authorization for Mr. Analeas. No exceptions. I'm sorry.
What can I do for you today?
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Analeas or the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
Maybe you could let me borrow yours?
Sure. If I wanted to lose my job and get sued into the next spiral arm, security tracks card use.
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You need anything? I'll be here.
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Analeas.
One moment, please.
Yes, what? Right, fine, come in. You will I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
Funny thing about humans, we're pretty loyal to our
You
homeworld.
better show some respect.
My homeworld. This great businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
And I represent the second guessing of galactic law.
Just so we understand, I will not allow you to harass our clients. This world is private property. She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. I'm afraid, regardless, there is a blizzard in the area.
Commandos?
They followed all our regulations. Large, heavy, and...
His what?
She's here on business for Binary Helix.
Back to my other question.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company... He's a major investor in Binary Helix. It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
Why is synthetic...
I have placed Laura Keene, the manager of the
I have no more questions
Good.
at this...
I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
I can bludgeon pretty hard.
Talk to Lorik Keene. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Analeas.
Talk to you later.
Very well.
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
The managers warned us about you, Spectre.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keene?
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me
I'm Commander Shepard.
It's too late. Your picture. Lorik Keene. For the moment, I am the manager.
Taking a 3-martini
You
lunch?
mean my lord? Mr. Analyst, the administrator is an interesting man.
Skip to the part where you
I acquired... If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
That sounds like a fair trade.
He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware.
He's paying them under the table.
The evidence... Oh, and do try to keep bloodstain.
What sort of offer?
Good.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without
I said beat it!
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keene?
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you
Trying
not?
to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. I'm the manager of the local... Mr. Enel, the administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I failed to see how this gets me into the garage.
Put bluntly, the administrator demands rent kickbacks from the companies on Noveria. I acquired evidence of Analaeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies out. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analaeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you? Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
Not yet.
Well, there are still plenty of drinks.
I should let you go.
Let me go. Do humans consider conversation a form of imprisonment? That would explain why...
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
What sort of offer?
My people have dealt with the corporations on Noveria in the past. They pay well and they don't ask any questions.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keene gave me a...
Keene? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Ananias is paying you to shake this place down. That makes you a criminal. I can kill criminals.
You're bluffing.
How do you rate your confidence in that?
He ain't paying me enough to... How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
I don't think you're...
No, I'm not.
I'm Sergeant Kairos Ananias.
What a load of crap. You're here off duty, breaking the law.
If you want to fight, I'll...
You talk. Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you...
Of course not. Why would I?
Don't play me, Shepard. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keene. I'll be waiting. Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
What do you want?
The Executive Board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keene to testify before the Board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
I need Keene's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Your call, Commander, but I say we help.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
All right. I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
Not yet.
Well, there are still plenty of drinks.
I should let you go.
If you wish, I will continue to enjoy the bar. Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Analeas.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
If necessary, yes. Do what I tell you to, or Analeas will find what he's looking for.
It is good to have all our cards on the table. I regret that you have a better hand. Very well, I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here. I have not been contacted regarding our arrangement yet. Are things in... Do hurry. Analeas has many spies.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
That's some gratitude you got there.
Sorry, I'm used to having my guard up. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
I'd say these are what the matriarch had in the...
are these things? Fan out and secure the area. What did you do here, Commander?
Only what I had to. I didn't...
Geth, you expect
If
me
I were to guess...
I don't... If Benezia Sama's containers were packed with these things...
We may be seeing
for 3
The same thing that happened.
I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way? They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep us out.
What was that?
Animals, wind, this place is in bad shape. What the hell were those things?
I've never seen anything like them. Maybe someone in the labs knows.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual work required.
What the hell were those things?
I've never...
You're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
How do I shut this thing up?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira.
Commander Shepard's system?
Please. This system is ready to process queries. User alert. Report complete. Do you have an... Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Required. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Connections restored.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
They're locked in.
I could bypass.
Online. Connected to subsidiary facilities.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander.
Control group, loosen them. They're in... We can't escape. Tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
Damn shame. God only gives you one life.
He might disagree. Many Solarians... believe in a wheel of life. I believe your people call
facility communications functioning normally. Online, connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
What's this about loose
Dangerous. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe.
Override. Open the doors now.
Very well, Commander. Releasing safeties. Proceed at your discretion.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. Now entering decontamination and transit hub. No hazardous or unauthorized materials detected.
They're locked in.
I could bypass the door. It looks like the trams to the subsidiary station.
Control group, loosen the...
Online, connected to subsidiary...
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station. Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
I take it you've encountered those.
Look, you're human and that's Yeah, first we knew the bastards were You got my support. The board's sending us sorry to clean up the mess. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's down. Yeah, I hear that. Hell, Man the perimeter!
What?
Sorry, I'll leave.
Then I will return to my meditations.
What? No! Sorry. I haven't had much sleep since the
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Warning. Watchdog protocol is active.
can't have any shooting in here.
This system is on.
We don't need anything.
Very
right
well,
now.
Commander. Logging you out. This system is online and ready to provide.
What are you doing?
I formed the core logic.
Think you could run that
Certainly,
equipment,
Commander. One moment, please.
The appeal of...
Please!
I'm wearing an environmental suit, and I'm still freezing.
This system is online and ready to provide emergency services.
Think you could run that equipment for us?
Certainly, Commander. One moment, please.
This is a hospital, for God's...
Just like winter back home.
No!
No! Don't touch me!
You do... her children... Have you faced an Asari?
You won't look so smug with a
You're in... This is not over. Saren is unstoppable.
I expected better from Asari Command.
You must listen.
How can he compel you?
People... The key is Sovereign, his flagship.
The ship that attacked Eden Prime?
The longer it is... He sent me here to find the location of the Mu...
Tell me where the Mu Gate is before I lose my temper.
Of course, Commander. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates isn't enough.
Saren wouldn't... You have to stop.
Bring it on.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on! We've got
Metajump. He is... no light. They always said there would be a...
This one serves as our voice. We cannot...
Who am I speaking to here?
We are Rachni.
I didn't come here to talk to...
End their suffering. They cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I'm more than willing to wipe them out.
Such discord. Before you... What will you sing? Will you release us?
Commander, I don't trust this thing.
She's the last of her
Your
race.
companions hear the truth. You have the power to free.
There's a reason their kind were hunted to extinction. It's better to be safe than let a dangerous race loose.
I'd like to have the Rachni on our side in the future.
If you can trust them to stay there.
You will give us the chance to compose anew. We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Are you here to secure the situation?
If by secure,
I am certain you are having This was Ragna's ship. After she lays eggs, I am thinking these Ragni are beyond...
Connecting. I have full access to the facility.
I need information on the Neutron Purge.
The Neutron Purge is a failsafe. I'm sorry, but I can't do that without... Director of Operations, you're... I'm sorry, but I can't do that. That is not the...
Who would have those?
Director of Operations, Yaroslav Tartakovsky, or any executive... Logging you out, Commander.
I am feeling not so well.
I don't have time for this. If the Matriarch isn't here, we're leaving.
Is failsafe. I am feeling not so well.
How do we say...
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira the start.
Online. How can I help
Activate the Neutron Purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper...
Code input 87502.
Verified.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu Relay?
The Mu Relay could link...
The Commander...
What about Liara?
Yeah, right.
But Nezia,
who put you in charge? Did the Commander...
I give the orders around.
Of course, Shepard.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Don't bother.
Aye, aye, ma'am.